Hello, everyone. We are live coming to you from Sydney, Australia. My name is Luisa Injano. And by the way, guys, we're also live on the other side of the world. We have Sis Karen here from the Philippines. Sis Tracy is also from Australia. We actually have someone from New Zealand, but I think probably her connection is not good. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the parts of the world. In my side, it's 11:22, so it's almost midnight. Sorry, it's almost noon. And I think Sis Karen's time supposed to be maybe 11, 9 a.m. in the morning. Sorry, I'm just confused with the times. I'm so bad at times. So we have here lovely ladies. Okay, from around the world. And today we are going to share our ideas on our topic. Our topic is to share the benefits of our daily routine, and we are going to dig deep. What is this all about? So let's take some rounds, introduction, and also like the topic. Well, I can do first. Okay. My name is Luisa. Oh, here's this Mercedes here. Sorry about. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Luisa. So I'm currently here in Sydney, Australia. I'm an assistant nurse in a hospital. I've been in the healthcare for maybe 10 years now. So my topic for today. Hi sis, can you mute yourself for the time being, sis Mercy? And my topic for today is to share the benefit of daily routine. So one of them is to have a better sleep. So I think I've been talking about that in the live chat. So as a business owner and as a healthcare worker, so I really need to have a better sleep. I think all of us need to have a better sleep so we can improve our sleep quality. Coming from the night shifts to the day shifts, so it was really difficult to adjust, really, like, oh, I don't know how, but I did it anyway. So after I had the flu and a lot of things have been going on in my life, so it took me like to like having maybe a little bit depressed. So but now I'm okay, so which is really good. So I'm trying my best. I know I do a afternoon shift, so sometimes I came home around 11, before 11 at night. So sometimes I still do things, but back then when I did my night shifts, I always like try and manage my online business and all that. But now I stopped that. So I tried my best to sleep early and then going to bed and waking up at the same time as well. So it would help us well to regulate our body clock, as we say. So that's all about me, and I hope you guys can also what they call benefit of what we share, our ideas. Okay, so who's next? So let's start from the top. Hello, Sis Mercedes. By the way, Mrs. Mercedes as well is from the Philippines. So for those of you who are tuning in here, so okay, it's all yours, Sis Karen.
All right. So, good morning, everyone. Magandang umaga from the Philippines. And to all those who are watching live right now, so have a good day or good night or good noon, everyone. Okay, so let me introduce myself first. I'm Karen Damian. Um, I'm I'm a corporate employee and I've been working for how long? Almost more than 2 decades already. I've been in the corporate industry for that long and still currently affiliated in one of the BPO healthcare companies here in the Philippines. You know how good the BPO industry is here in the Philippines, and it's really helping the economy of the country. So I'm just one of the lucky ones who is part of this industry. And also, I'm a wife, a mom of a 17-year-old, so a growing boy who needs a lot, who have more needs than I ever imagined. Okay, so I just want to share about having more free time. So joining this business is we have biggest whys why we have joined this big business. And one of that is, of course, having more free time for ourselves, for our family, a more meaning free time, meaning a quality time. Because right now, we do have our own priorities. Me as an employee, I have my fixed schedule. So I start my work at 7:30 in the morning, and it does not end actually at 4:30, which is an 8 hour shift. It should be an 8 hour shift, but as part of the management team, of course, I have to extend my time, because I also have to assist my team and also do other stuff as part of our job. And with that, it would be helpful if we have this routine that we should be following in order for me to have that time that I should need for myself and for my family, and of course for the business. So having said that, so since I work in the morning, so before I start my work, I already have this routine of course, as a mom, you have to prepare your kid going to school, and of course, even and coffee, of course, for my husband. So I have to do that kind of thing in the morning, and but prior to that, of course, above all, we have to be thankful for once we wake up, we have to be thankful for another day, for another blessing. And as for guidance, of course, uh, to face another challenge, concern, maybe, or a better opportunity for that day. And then this comes your mommy duties. And then after that, I start my work 7:30. And then for lunchtime, you do your own thing again. You can do your maybe posting if you haven't scheduled your posting. So you can do that during lunchtime. I cannot do that during work hours because we require our employees not to have their mobile phones during office, so I should not be doing that also. So I only do that during my free time. And of course, after office, that's I have more time after office hours. So I have to do my mommy duties, my wife duties, and of course, to have time with the business. So that would be until maybe late night, whatever time takes me. So I make sure that I have time for my business. Okay. So that's my routine for now, until I will be able to have this I will be able to meet the goal that I want for this business. And then until that time, I am pretty sure with consistency and hard work, I will be able to have more quality time with myself, with my loved ones. Okay, so I think that's all for me, sis Louisa.
Thank you, sis. That's good. I know we have a lot of daily routines. No, I mean I can imagine. As a mom, and you also have a husband. You have to focus on them and waking up at 4:30.
Yeah, we have
I
to
think
balance
that's
everything.
I think yeah, I think that's really common in the Philippines because I remember when I was in the Philippines. I have to I would hear them waking up at 5 o'clock, and then I'm not a morning person. It's really hard. Like, but I guess because you are doing like a day shifts back in the Philippines, guys, their work shifts is like always like every day from morning to afternoon. I think mostly have full time. Here's Sis Tracy here in Australia. We have casual and part time, but not. It's not really happening in the Philippines, but they have a casual, but they have a contract as well. So that's why I think, Sis Karen, as a full time, you really have to manage your time as a mom and as a wife, isn't it? Then it's easier to manage your tasks as well and your responsibilities. And then after that, when you finish your job, then you can have your free time with your family. That's really important. Thank you, sis. And who's next? Sis Tracy? The
Hello,
floor is
hello.
yours.
Good morning to everyone and selamat pagi to my Malaysian friends. Hi, I'm Tracy, a loving wife and a child of God. I'm a Malaysian by heart and Australian by choice. I work part time as a remedial massage therapist 3 days a week, and I'm also a proud digital entrepreneur. I have been a therapist since 2006, and that is my longest job that I ever had. And that is all about my introduction. And today, I would like to talk about how to improve health. I can give you some health tips and also advice because a lot of people will have all the common issues. Okay, but first, I just want to say that I normally drink what you call a hot lemon drink with turmeric, ginger, honey, and cinnamon every morning before I start my day to improve my to boost up my metabolism because there are many times I feel very tired or sleepy. So this drink is actually very healthy for you, and it keeps you moving and also can also have a bit of weight loss. And today I also like to talk about how to improve your muscle tensions. There's a lot of people, um, just like my job, I'm as a remedial massage therapist. It's very physical on my body. And then many times people will have pain here, pain there, pain everywhere. It's mostly muscular if you don't have any injuries or anything like that. So the best thing you can do is to have a warm bath. You have a warm bath, you put Epsom salt in your bath, but do not put any other things like essential, maybe 1 or 2 drops of essential oil. Other than that, don't put any bubble bath or anything into the bath, just the Epsom salt. Epsom salt is actually is contain minerals, so it helps to loosen up your muscles, especially with all the tensions that's very tight, and it helps your body. And also, like I encounter many times people who injured themselves, like they have strain or sprain, they do not know what to do, and they are confused whether to use heat or to use ice. But my advice to you is, especially those people who are very active in the sports, let's say you play games or whatever, if you have any strain or sprain, your first protocol is within the first 48 to 72 hours, put ice. Put ice on your strain and sprain area and rest it. So you put ice 20 minutes on and off for 3 repetitions. That will help to reduce the inflammation. And please don't scare me by putting heat. Because when I ask a lot of people, they start to say to me, I'm putting heat. I say, oh my goodness, that will make it worse. Because when you injure yourself, that area that you injured is inflamed. So when it's inflamed, it's just like when you're having a fever. If your fever is high, you don't put heat, it shoot up even higher. So same thing with the inflammation. When you're injured, you don't put heat on it, it will flare up even more. So you get worse tomorrow. But if you put ice, it will reduce the inflammation. Once the inflammation gone, you can move and you can do things better. Or after the 72 hours or 48 hours, if you still feel sore, you can go and have a massage, get a massage. Okay. And also another thing is very common where people have muscle cramp. They always say, I get cramp here, cramp there. So the Epsom salt is also very good. Epsom salt bath also very good to helps with the muscle cramp. And also, like if you why you get cramps so often, there's a few possibility. It could be you do not drink enough water, uh, you are dehydrated or you do not have enough potassium or magnesium. So you can eat more bananas. So that will helps to reduce your cramps. So you have to see which one you are lack of. Okay. And also for headaches, normally people have a lot of headaches or migraines is usually due to a lot of stress, and especially if you do not have enough sleeps, that's where you get all these headaches and migraine. So the best thing is, beside doing this massage here for your headache, you massage your neck. Okay, all this area here, you turn to the side and try to massage this area and also pinch on your stenoid, cradoid, mastoid. That will help to release the tension on your neck, and it boosts up uh, the what you call blood circulation, so your muscles can have the oxygens and nutrients that can go up to your head, so you don't get the headaches. So this is the advice that I can give you guys today for for the health improvement. Okay, that's all I have for today. Back to you, Louisa.
Oh, thank you so much, sis. Wow, you have touched a lot of topics. It's like I thought you were gonna talk about exercise because I know you love to go for a walk. And wow, that's really good. You must be loving your job because you started since 2006. And I remember, when one of the reasons also I think we Filipinos know about this, when we got lots of headaches because we don't have money.
That is stress. That is
That is
stress.
stress. Yeah, it's really true. And also, if we have cramps, like as a nurse, like we always like use the cold pack as well. That's really good tip, sis. And I didn't know that you can actually like. Well, I'm not a remedial massage, so that's really a good tip for us guys. And questions is because in the Philippines we don't have the control to have a warm bath. Like, I mean, we can just use our kettle, right? But what if we don't have a bath? We don't have a bathtub. Can we use it in a maybe pail and then put a hot water, mix with it, and then let the Epsom salt like can just like melt it into the water dissolve? Can you do
Yeah.
that? And then you just scoop it with the dip
No,
because that's what we use.
maybe
Yeah,
you try to have a foot bath. Have
foot
a
bath.
foot bath. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you have a tub and soak your feet in there to
Yeah,
relax your muscles, and you can also put Epsom salt in there. But when you use Epsom salt, you don't put any bubble bath or any other things, because you do not want to jeopardize the ingredients that they have in the Epsom salt, which is the magnesium, the minerals.
yeah.
They're very good to release body muscle tension. So,
Oh,
like for us, we had a bath, especially if winter time. We had a
yeah,
bath very often, and we use Epsom salt a lot. We bought Epsom salt like in bulk.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because we had a bath at home. So yeah, so which is good.
yeah, that's good because we used to have a bathtub, but now not anymore. We just use like shower, and it's not
Mm.
available for us. But I think for Filipinos, oh yeah, you can put a I don't know hot water and so because we have a big barrel in the Philippines. Like
Oh.
but you need to boil a lot of hot water to make it hot. No, it reminds me how my husband first time went to
Oh.
the Philippines. We don't have a hot water. That was the problem. And he screamed so hard. He screamed like I don't know like a dolphin. Because like he didn't realize that the water is very cold in the Philippines, and it was this July, and my mother would stock up a lot of water in the barrel, right? And then he of course it's like okay you can go there and have a shower or bath. Then he used the tabo, we call it the tabo, the deeper, and he was screaming because it was so cold because he always used hot water. I couldn't even say warm water because they used to it. So yeah, so I think I don't know if Epson is available in the Philippines. I don't know, sis Merced, sis Karen. So yeah, it's a lot of because we always use just salt. Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis. My goodness, I didn't know that she would give us good tips. That's really good.
Yes.
Thank you. And we have next, Sis Merced. The floor is yours.
Hello. Hello,
Hello.
thank you so much for accepting me here. Good morning, everybody from the Bohol, Philippines again. Morning. It's 9:42 in the morning here. Uh, I'm Merced. I'm Merced here in the Philippines. I'm the face behind Merced Kasing Kasing page. I'm a mother of a 10-year-old daughter, just turned 10 last Sunday. And I'm a civil engineer by profession and a digital business owner. Okay, for today, I would like to talk about sleep. I would like to talk about sleep, good, better sleep, improve health. So sorry, my child is asking for my phone, which I am using. Okay, Okay. Uh, so I would like to talk about better sleep. Currently, I'm very what is that? It's more for me. Better sleep now is I'm so struck with how Sis Luisa with how Sis Luisa is has improved, has di ba ano ka, you had that long hours, long days of vacation, and then just to rest and sleep. So it's also it struck me because I think I have been depriving myself of sleep also. So imagine for I used to sleep because I cannot help it. I used to sleep late. I used to sleep late. I couldn't notice the time. I am planning to sleep early, but as I go through, oh my God, I realize it's already very late night, and then it happens every time. And then I noticed the effects of having not having a good sleep. I noticed an effect in my health. So it laking ang laking it affected me a lot in terms of health, and then increased productivity. If we don't have enough sleep, then the we ended the day, I realized that I end the day with little or not so much productivity. So and then I noticed that since long before, years ago, when I used to have that good sleep, I can imagine, I can also uh I can see the difference of the production that I have rather than not having a good sleep. Okay, I realize at the end of the day, oh my God, what happened? I only do this, I only do that. Something. Although there are things that I wrote down some things that I need to do and it's being done, but still I feel like it's still lacking. I supposed to be doing something or having more extra time, but why is it that everything is used up? All my time is used up. So it's the importance of having better sleep is the importance of in having enough sleep, better and enough, like not only having enough sleep, but the quality of sleep, the quality of this, it's different. It's different if you have that quality sleep rather than quality sleep and enough time of sleeping, and not quality sleep. We may have that 8 hour sleep, but we are disturbed, not really that deep, but the body will still be affected. The body still have that something that, oh, I'm not satisfied, something like that. So uh, that's the current, actually, it's it struck me because that's the current situation that I'm in, and I envy this Louisa because she's able to she's able to have it, and then he enjoyed it for the past days. Get back to having a better sleep like that. So I'm working it out. I want I'm working it out because I caught that, oh my god, something like that. So that's it. Very important. Sleep really is very important. In whatever we do, we have to stop, rest, and get that sleep, so that because it's health, it's our body, it's ourselves. It's really very important. All right. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sis Mercy. Aren't we all guilty of that? I've been talking about this, like, we really need to get some sleep. And I know, like, guys, like, I remember back then when I first came here in Australia, I used to have a better sleep. Like, I could sleep 24 hours. I can only feel like, oh, I need to wake up because my heart is pounding and I need to eat, I need to drink, because I've been sleeping the entire day. But little did I know, I was actually depressed. It was sign of them that that I was actually depressed. And but anyway, so I did not know that until later on. Oh gosh, like it's been like years and years, and it was developing. And as we notice, when we're young, we used to sleep a lot, but when we get older, oh my goodness, like the time flies. Like I don't know what time it is, and we're still like on our phones. I think as Sis said, was she saying like sometimes like the time flies because we're just stuck doing things in the internet, and maybe we're doing the business. You're muted, Sis Merced. So yeah, so it's so hard to discipline, especially like when I started doing like the training as well. It was really hard, and then coming from the night shifts and day shifts, like I had to adjust my body. It's just a matter of discipline. But sometimes like it just needs to take time to have a good quality of sleep, because sometimes right now, even if you sleep maybe the like let's say midnight, and then you have a really good sleep like for many hours, but the thing is, in the research studies, like it's still not a good sleep, because you don't, because the regular sleep, like you have to sleep start from 10 9 to 10. But I think with our technology right now, you might we might need to be disciplined, maybe turn off, and maybe do some alarm, like, oh, okay. It will just remind you like, oh, I need to get some sleep. And what I do right now, Sis Mercedes, is I have to put my phone into silent, but if I need to wake up the next day, I'll just put an alarm, because somehow, even if like it's silent, but it will vibrate your phone, and the alarm clock still goes on. But while you are sleeping, you're not be bothered of like hearing of all those messages, ding 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 ding, because if you turn it on, all those messages just coming through, and subconsciously while you are sleeping, like you can hear it. Look, you can literally hear it, and I think I'm one of those people. So yeah, and I just want to touch as well, because it's really important, like to have a good daily routine, because it can also like reduce our stress. If we are managing our routine, it will be like you are in control of your life, and your stress levels are low as well. And what else, maybe your mental health, guys, especially for those who got OCD. A lot of people have OCDs here in Australia. So it's kind of like for them, they really have to stick their daily routines, because for them it's like they don't feel really stressed, they get anxious so much. And it gives them a sense of stability, and it's good for their mental health as well. And again, if you have a better relationship as well, so you have a social activities with your friends and family, it will give us like a good connection to our friends. So so before we go, guys, thank you so much, Sis Mercy. That's really good to touch up, and I know we're all guilty about that. We just gonna give a shout out to these people who are watching us. Hello, Fred Celino Ibanez, Romualdo Marcos, Madarcos Balones. I don't know if they're mine, but Aloid, Aloid. And of course, we need Damayo. Hello, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I don't think we have comments because I know it's early in the Philippines. That a lot of people are actually going out today. So just to summarize, I think I would say, if we have a daily routine, it provides a better quality of our lives, and it help us achieve our tasks easily, no? So it makes our life easier, ba? So guys, live healthy, yeah? Try your best to be healthy. So you can just yeah. All right, everyone. So I think that's for it today. So you have a lovely day. And guys, for those of you who wants to check out as well, so we have our also with these lovely ladies are really fantastic. They're also digital business owners. So if you want to check them out. We got our websites here. We have Sis Karen. What's yours, Sis Karen? www.karendamian.com.
Yep.
I have mine, www.growitluisa.com. Sis Merced, we have www.mercedkasingkasing.net. And then we have our lovely Tracy, www.tracyreesdigital.com. All right, everyone, you have a fantastic day, and I shall see you soon on my next live on Saturday. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for
Bye. Thanks
listening.
for
Thank
watching.
you.
Of course. Bye.